Hello, fourth grade. It's Thursday. Let's do this. All right, remember, we've been talking about figurative language all week long. So we're going to quickly review the gestures and then hop into some Steady Island practice. Here we go. Mirror words. Simile compares two things, use like or as. Your turn. Great job. Mirror words. Metaphor compares two things, does not use like or as. Alliteration. Mirror words. Alliteration. Tongue twisters. Same beginning sounds. Your turn. Good job. Mirror words. Hyperbole. Exaggeration. My backpack weighs a ton. Good job. Mirror words. Personification. Objects doing people things. The tree waved. This is my favorite one. Mirror words. Onomatopoeia. Bang, pow, zip. Sound words. Great job. Oh, all right. We are going to hop right into our Steady Island practice. Now, when we are looking at the Steady Island figurative language, it's actually called literary devices. So if you want to get on there and earn your blue ribbon for mega house points, that would be a great job. But just remember, it's called literary devices. It's called what? Great. Okay, so let's read the question first. Can you read it with me? What phrase in this poem is a simile? Great. So I can tell from looking over here, I'm looking at a poem because it's in stanzas and lines, and it's wanting to know what the simile is. So let's remind ourselves. A simile compares two things, use like or as. So choice A is it burns away the winter. Choice B, the surface only shakes. Choice C, spring is like fire. And D is unchained by the banks. They kind of let me go easy on this one because there's only one that has a simile keyword, like or as. Which one is it? C, spring is like fire. I have to be careful with like sometimes because I have to make sure I'm still comparing two things. I'm comparing spring and fire. Let's see what that means. If we look over at the first stanza in the fourth line, I'll let you get there. It says, spring is like fire that way. It burns away the winter. So it sounds like the author is saying spring is like fire because it's going to burn away the winter. It comes on, fires come in hot and they come in fast. And spring brings hotter temperatures and it goes fast. So let's say this is a simile because it compares spring to fire and uses the word like. The next question says, why does the author compare the sofa to an elephant? Let's read it. 1, 2, ready, read. Murray was helping Frederick move into his new apartment. All of Frederick's furniture was heavy. In fact, Frederick's sofa fell on Murray. The sofa was an elephant that laid on Murray's chest. Pop quiz question. The sofa was an elephant is an example of what kind of figurative language? I'm comparing the sofa to an elephant. So I'm comparing two things, but I did not use like or as. What is that? A metaphor. So let's dig deeper. Why does the author compare the sofa to an elephant? They are both very clumsy, they are both large and heavy, they are both the same color, or they both cannot be moved. I see a trickster. I would say that C, they are both the same color, is just a crazy one. That's the wonky one. That's the doofus. That really doesn't have anything to do with the story. B is talking about things being very large and heavy, and D is talking about it cannot be moved. If I go back to the story, I can see it says all of Frederick's furniture was heavy. The sofa fell on Murray. So I can tell that they did move it, but it must have been large and heavy. So the correct answer would be B. She has more earrings than a jewelry store. The sentence above is an example of personification, metaphor, simile, or hyperbole. Let's go through and see which ones we would not pick. What's personification again? Objects doing people things. Nothing in here is doing something that a person would do. A metaphor compares two things and does not use like or as. I don't see like or as, but I also don't see two things that are being compared. A simile compares two things and it uses like or as. I don't see like or as in this sentence. Hyperbole, exaggeration. She has more earrings than a jewelry store. That's probably not true because jewelry stores have lots of earrings. So that's just saying that she has a ton of earrings with an exaggeration. So this would be an example of hyperbole. Great job. All right, boys and girls, if you would like to get on Study Island and earn your blue ribbon, it's called Literary Devices, which is right up here. So you would log in as a fourth grader, go to fourth grade, and click on Literary Devices to earn your blue ribbon. Let's switch over to math. We've been talking about decimals. Today, we're going to talk about decimals and... Do you have any guesses? How can we use decimals and money? Let's think about it. We can use decimals and money to compare amounts, but we can also use our knowledge of decimals to make change. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. You probably have gone to the store with your parents before, or maybe you've even gone to the store by yourself, and you have decided to buy something with money. So they are going to subtract the total amount that I paid from the price of the object. So let's think about what we need to know. If, for example, I paid with a $20 bill, I would write $20 like this. That's the same as saying 20 and no hundreds, right? Let's say that whatever I bought cost me $8.38. Okay, if I'm doing this subtraction, I have to remember what I know about zero being on top. Do you remember what we say in class? More on the top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door, borrow a 10. Okay, so I can't do 0 minus 8. So I'm going to go next door, nothing, next door, nothing, next door. There we go. So I am going to cross this out. I'm going to borrow this 10. So this becomes a 1. Then this 0 is going to become a 10, and I got to keep borrowing and going all the way across. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 8 is? 9 minus 3 is? My decimal point is going to drop straight down. 9 minus 8 is? And 1 minus nothing is? So the amount of change that I would get is $11.62. Very good. So if you have trouble with subtracting with zeros on the top, I want to show you where you can go to find some videos that will help you out with that. You can, of course, call your super smart teacher, or you can go to these videos on our YouTube. So there's our little chat, more on top, no need to stop. You can pause this video and take a picture of that if you need to remember it. Or you can find these two videos on our YouTube channel for fourth grade. This is the Khan Academy video. I would highly recommend that one. And then this is the squaring off method. If you learned the squaring off method last year and you would like to use that and have a refresher, this is the video. This is what the video is going to look like for that. Okay guys, for math today, I want you to go to our YouTube channel and solve the problems in this video called Making Change 4th Grade Khan Academy. You can answer the problems on paper, or you can go ahead and answer along on your computer by clicking on the selections. There will also be making change problems in your class kick, and if this is something that comes really easy to you, feel free to go grab your blue ribbon in Study Island under Money and 4th grade for some extra house points, or you can make up your own making change problem starting with $20. So you get to start with $20 and then decide on some money amounts. Bonus house points if you make up your own word problems, which might sound like this. Amina went to the store to buy a brand new art set. She paid with a $20 bill, and the art set cost $8.94. How much change did Amina receive? Or Matthew went to the store to buy some Beyblades. He spent $16.15. If he paid with a $20 bill, how much change would Matthew receive? You can make up your own change word problems and submit those over ClassKit, ClassDojo, or send your teacher a text. Have a great day and good luck working with money.